Yo, what up, everybody? This is RBT, and I just made my Titans Patriots recap video. Now I'm gonna do my Alabama Western Kentucky recap video. I'm sorry if I look kind of tired because I just woke up and it's like already 8. It's like 8 o'clock in the morning. So I gotta catch up on all my videos. But Alabama beat Western Kentucky 35-0. I got to watch we got to my hotel in Nashville like at 3:40, 4 o'clock. So I got to watch the end of the first quarter and the rest of the game. I had to watch it on the computer though because the hotel did not carry SEC network, so that was kind of gay. But they're kind of lame. Don't want to say that word because it's offensive to people now. But anyways, 35-0. This game was kind of weird to me. I mean, I think Western Kentucky just got as many yards as we did, and I'm glad people don't notice that because I don't want them talking about that. But because the scoreboard's 35-0, the difference in this game was Alabama got 4 turnovers to Western Kentucky's nothing. And I mean, Western Kentucky looked impressive. They sacked A.J. McCarron 6 times. That's got to improve. We can't allow teams to sack A.J. McCarron 6 times. But granted, that is one of A.J. McCarron's biggest problems right now is holding the ball too long and trying to be too perfect. He doesn't want to throw the ball away, and if he wants to be successful in the future, I mean, we can't have him getting sacked 6 times a game. And if that's the case, eventually he's going to end up getting hurt, and we cannot have that. But one of the biggest things in this game was Dawson Fowler. He got hurt, and as of right now, I think it's a PCL injury. That's a confirmed thing. That's usually a 2-month injury, and they're not entirely sure if it's an ACL tear or not. If that's the case, he'll be back next year, and he won't play this year, and he'll probably be a medical redshirt. So it's not a good thing, but I mean, we'll have him for one more year, and that'd be good. But I mean, Dawson Fowler is just as important to this offense as any of our running backs are. So I mean, he is a running back, but he plays multiple positions. He plays fullback, H-back, everything you can name it. And he's just a valuable player, and that'll be a big loss to us on offense. But another thing is Jesse Williams. I don't know if you heard about this, but he got a concussion in the Michigan game, and he was cleared to play, and everything was okay. But then Saturday morning, before the Western Kentucky game, he woke up and had a really bad headache and started throwing up. So people are kind of wondering if that's related to his concussion issues, and if that's the case, that's not a good thing. And we can't have him not anchoring that D line because we don't have anybody of his caliber at defensive tackle right now. So Jesse Williams was out. D. Milliner was out too, but Nick Saban said he could have played, but they just wanted to be cautionary about it. But AJ, he had a big game other than holding the ball too long. I think he threw for 4 touchdown passes and over 200, 300 yards. I'm not sure how many yards, but Christian Jones, he had a pretty big game. I think he had a few touchdown catches. Kenyon Drake, he was the leading rusher on, I think his second leading rusher on 1 carry. He has like 30-something yards. Very last offensive play for us in the game. Got us that last touchdown. So that was I don't think it was. Never mind. I don't think that was the last play of the game, but I don't know. It might have been. I can't think. But 35-0. It's a big play for Kenyon Drake. He's a true freshman. I mean, that's pretty insane when you got all those running backs and you have another true freshman after T.J. Yeldon getting playing time. So that's I don't know if that would scare recruits off or if that will be more attractive to recruits. It could go either way. Because I mean, you could say I'm a freshman. I can play for Alabama right away, and then someone will be like, I don't know if I can get ahead of them on the depth chart. So we'll see where that leads us. But defense kind of played kind of bad. I mean, yeah, they got 0 points, but if you look at the yardage, they gave up a lot of yards. We stopped them in the run game pretty well, but we allowed a lot of passing yards. Granted, Kawan Jakes is actually a very, very talented quarterback, but he was kind of slicing through that defense, mainly the coverage from the linebackers in the middle of the field. I don't think they beat us downfield too many times, but they got a lot of short routes, and we can't have that against teams like Arkansas, LSU, and teams like that. That's something we'll have to get squared away on. I don't know if it's the team overlooking Western Kentucky to Arkansas game, but if you're somebody that watched this game, there's a few areas of concern for this team, and I hope we get that fixed in the next week. Because I mean, Arkansas, yeah, they lost to Louisiana Monroe, but they're still a very dangerous team, and I'm kind of scared, especially with us knowing that they lost to ULM, that'll make us look forward to the next game, which is against I don't know about that because I think we play Florida Atlantic next. But anyways, what else to talk about? We didn't run the ball that well either against this Western Kentucky defense. I mean, I think we only had I think they actually had more rushing yards than we had. Might be wrong there, but I think our leading rusher only had 40 something yards. I think that was T.J. Yeldon. Eddie Lacy didn't have that big of a game. Kenyon Drake had 1 carry for 37 yards, so he's probably leading the country in yards per carry right now, or maybe in the SEC. I don't know about the country, but it was a sloppy game. I mean, it really was. The score doesn't show how sloppy of a game it was. I mean, we should have scored way more than 35 points against Western Kentucky, and they were pretty much holding our team pretty pretty low in points. I mean, we got most of our points off of turnovers. We couldn't move the ball on will. Wait, is that how you say that? Move the ball on our own will against Western Kentucky. We could do that against Michigan, really, but we couldn't do it against Western Kentucky. So that's kind of concerning. We couldn't really manhandle their line that much. We couldn't really run at all. I mean, that's not a good thing. That's not an Alabama type of team. But I'm gonna stop ranting there. I got like 3 more videos to make today. I think my Patriots Titans game should be recap video should be uploaded right now, so be looking to check that out. And as always, roll Tide, go Sox, and go Titans. See you, and expect my Arkansas Alabama preview in the next day or two. See ya. I think it's tomorrow.